between the visiting team and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Quarterback with his renounce, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throwing again is Lamar. That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. There he goes, right sideline. And that is a touchdown. The Dragons take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock tackle just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Finds his bag complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
33. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Working on 1st down. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that if he's there with an interception. And the Dragons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson off the play action. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
It's a gain of 11.
They gain 11 on that play, and that is good for a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dragons.
Lamar back to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. Motioning the tight end left. First down, here's Lamar. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Ready.
5 still to go here. This is second down. This one's set up for Lamar. They're not going to get him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, Alphys.
They go play fake with Jackson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. It's from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
18, ready, go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
10 yards
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Here he is on 2nd and inches. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dragons will have the football shy of the 20-yard line. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Seattle after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at third and still 10 here. They send a man in motion. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Lamar's going to keep this one. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson now on 3rd. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Matt Araiza in punt formation.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a...
He's got it at the 30! And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, break.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here. Connects on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Jackson now, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
On the ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Go.
I'll throw it. That one complete to Pitts. This gets the first and more. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
Dragons 10.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Seattle.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for Jackson. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
26 yards.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down.
You know these teams, they track
1st and
every
10
step of their
at the
players.
31
Many of them wear
yard line.
GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic...
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Dragons 10. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Seahawks are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Jackson's pass.
Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown.
Yeah, yo dub, bro. Yo dub.
Let's get more points to end the lopsided first half.
Every time I get in a playoff, these niggas dumb as bro. Yo dub. Yo dub. I ain't making no excuses. Yo dub.
The end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Caleb, it was an
I'll shut up until next week.
Against the defense who
I'll
was
shut
out
up
there on
until
short
next
notice
week.
and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Bro, I threw a pick six and that altered the whole game. That altered the whole game.
Putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay. Okay.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Seahawks swarming in, and down he goes. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, break.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. And that play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.